Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is platformer mod. Kind of just trying to Aquilo. I don't think I'll go to the edge. The edge is like, I don't know, they made it longer in this mod. I don't know why. They should have made it shorter. This is 500,000 kilometers. This is 125,000. I think it's normally 125,000 just to the edge, so. Or 250, I don't know what it is, but it's normally a lot less than 500. So I want to kind of get there. And that'll be the end of this run. I'm trying to grind out this asteroid productivity. I think it will help. It's a bit slow though. I'm not sure what's holding me up, but I think all the sciences are a bit sad. Purple's still problematic. We actually backdogged on the stone here, so it's not actually that. I think it's actually now it's a railway track. So these are not fast enough, I think. I mean, it needs 7 steel a second, which is, I don't know if that's coming in fast enough anymore. We buff this thing here at 7.3. But is that enough? I don't know. Maybe? I could put one. I think you need both sides of the belt here. I just need another steeler. And some more prods around. I do have steel down here, but it's not been actively used. I guess to here, we need it up there. It's a bit far. There's no reason I just can't. Let's put another building. Or is it still here though? This is. Is it just for them? Well, 8.358 and this makes 3.6. This is making heaps. Oh, it goes down as well for those ones. Okay. I think we can use that still if we speed these up then. So 9.1, 18.2, 16.1. Get 2 of them in. $17.2, 18.2. The steel won't be sufficient now, which is what I expect. No, I'm just going to loop this back there somehow. Not too bad actually, it's actually quite feasible. Well, maybe. Oh, how to do the last bit. I can go on either side, I can just straight load it in, can't it? So I can just do that. Not sure to use a long arm there. I think we have to. It's unfortunate. Look at upgrading these all there. It's not much, it's quite marginal actually. 90 versus 102%. It's amazing how well this thing did. In theory we're supposed to throw this away, but it doesn't do it very often because most of the time the lava one's working from this. We've got no lava, but stones hasn't fully backed up. That's a good point though. What do we do back up fully? I don't have an overflow. I guess that I shouldn't have mentioned this. I was just backing up here, but I think one thing I like about this mod the most is how pleasant it is. Oh, I should be making carbon out of cryogenic. I did not notice. What about this one? That's skin plant. No good. They're all gone. Actually, that'd benefit quite a bit, wouldn't they? 9% more. Well, this acid machine's still gone. I thought we had too much acid. What happened? Ah. Did we eat it all? Did this thing make the steam? I think we ate all the acid. So we need to limit this now. I thought we weren't going to eat it that quick. But I need to see the logic from up there, so I need to get a radar. We should have a pump. What can it see? Can it see acid? Okay, I won't go anymore. This is quite, I thought, quite efficient, but there's 1,000. It's 10 to 1 actually. It's quite a fast eater of the acid. But those days 5,000. In the pipeline. Should I read it now? It says 2.5k. Yeah, so that's the problem. We don't really want to make the acid. I'd rather get this being a better plant too. I can fit this in here. Would that work there? I think it would. Water pipes can jump over, I think. They do go that way as well, which I have to fix. Can this go this way? Ah, but that pipe there is in the way. I could internal that one. Yeah, that's a bit better, and then we got room. And this water here does not need to be there. And then we can swap this out. We can pull it. Maybe pull it down a tile. Let's see what works. Oh, Asteroid access, which is curious. And then we get the iron. Let's stop the 5k. Okay, that's good. But that one, I think that was also aerodynamic. It's a bit harder to replace that one. I think it's rip them both out. Do we even need carbon at all? That's the science, right? And this belt got shortened. So the logic doesn't apply anymore. So we get 59 on it. There's some rock. Yep, you got the Maholic. Welcome aboard. I think the rest of them went La La Land. La 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 Land. Epic 2. Maybe. Last week day of the month. Bookkeeping is going hard. I think we're throwing away most of this carbon we get. Oh, we actually got a few more nuclear reactors. I didn't realize I kept this going. Lose 10%. Ripping timesheets for billing. Oh yeah. All the megabucks. I was in a agitated state and I was like, I have a shower, then I'll stream Factorio to calm down. I was like, that's good combo. We feel way more at peace. Magic of Factorio. Imagine Factorio agitated you. Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Terrible. I could make these more efficient too. Actually, this one here I wanted to get some more crafted, but I might have turned it off. How is it supposed to get the eggs? Oh, that thing. Oh, it's getting no nutrients though. What have I done wrong here? I've done something wrong. I have to do lesson 2. It says 1 currently. There's definitely not 1 in here. It says 1 on the signals. So where's the 1? It's not. It's 81% of the craft. And it ran out of nutrients. I'm after a second signal. I was trying to be clever where it's got enough, then it goes. But of course, once this shuts off, if this runs out mid-craft, it will never finish. So that does make sense why that failed. %. Yeah, legendary is so rare. What is it supposed to be though? I got 16 of them, holy. That wasn't bad. Just upcycling works. I mean, that's where all my reused items go, I don't know. So I was looking at Veldak's how to make a mod. I mean, I could try that on the weekend if I feel motivated. I'll pin it. shit. Alright, did I fix the purple science? Oh, it's fine, stick limited now. We've got power problems. Oh. Oh, I see. So... no water? Oh, I cut the pipeline off. I've got to put this back in. My bad. Yeah, straight away is fine again. Alright, so... is that okay? It's -5 on the sticks, so... we can cast sticks in the foundry, which would be much better. I think we'll have to do that. I don't know where, it's kind of limited space here. I have to do it back here. I mean, there would be work. Nice one could fit here, I'd have to move. I don't think we can move shit. I mean, that's about as good as I'm going to get it right now. Hey, Bedless. How you going? What's that at? 12 a second. We need 9 a second. Guess I can retire this thing then. Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh wait, we've actually already got enough. I just didn't notice I had 2 of them. Oh. This is more productive though. These are 24%, this is 102. Plus iron plates is less productive as well. Got first rain in 20 days. Oh. It's better than 0, right? Maybe rookie numbers, but it's numbers. I guess we can... how do we get this through here? I could... in between it. Hang on, how is this supposed to ever get for that? I can't get any. I broke that somehow. New business. Does that work? Oh, it does work. I know. How do we get this out of here? I'm haunted, man. I'm gonna get unhaunted. Let's go straight on. There we go. So it does 12 a second. That's fine. Retire that 110. This one said 110,000. Oh my god! So this one machine has used 500,000 iron plates. That's absolutely. No, the other one would have done the same, but I replaced it, so it's gone out of circulation. They need 9 a second, which is. I think a red belt would half a red belt would be fine. Oh, I'm stupid. Why is that outputting that way? Oh no, it's fine. It's dead. Gracias or yellow? Yeah, it's called solar maximum. I actually get the solar min in 3 or 4 years. How cold that's gonna get. And now it's like peak temperatures. Solar cycle is real. Lose that data point, but wouldn't normally retire that, but it's done now. Guys, it looks like the railway is okay. So when I think about the belt, it's shooting on both sides. Maybe I input 2 reds and output 1 stack. If I swap the sides around. Because these rails are crazy, like this is 18 and it's got 9 and 9, so it's the same, it's 1 to 1 on this side. But then I have to switch this as well. Well no, I just moved across 1 tile, but then that is to move across 1 tile. We can make this blue belt, but I think the reach limited on output speed. Unless I get better quality setters. I could do that. We can still use some pipe water. What do you mean? Whatever do you mean, Sunrock? Oh, the Danish grass. Hey, Upper Haley. Not sure if you're there, but I see your hands. Alright, I think we gotta. Oh, we could output here and here, and then use an underground. Doesn't reach. Protect the groundwater. Okay. That should work. This goes at 17.2. This goes at 18.2. So we should start speeding this up a bit. We can get blue building. I think we got some blue boys. Oh, we don't.
Hello there.
Hey, Veldak. Welcome, sir. What's wrong with this? Oh, I got too many qualities. Too much equality, I think. I think it's a thing. Do I recycle that? I mean, I could put the greens in there. Ah, it's got the stack of the other thing. Oh well, whatever. Could recycle these once they get gone. $8,750 of coastline. Have you considered pitting the water? Maybe that makes it less salty. I'm on the project where everyone else is finished. Co-workers and customer. All materials are in finish, and I'm solution architect. Roll on floor laughing. Smiley face. God man it. Wrong direction. Smiley face. We only have 2400 km. Scratch face. Scratch my face off. Why is it stop? Why is it so slow? It's making too many qualities, I think. Maybe I just go fast on it. 2400 km. Yes, Simrock. Time to learn finish! Exclamation mark. Hey, Intrafist. Welcome aboard. At Belistain, what are you guys doing with that chat control? Error 404 exclamation mark underneath error error error. Yeah, no, we gotta recycle these sending machines. I think that'd be a good idea. I got a story for you guys. So, I was sitting in my room trying to relax, and I hear this like industrial machine sound. I'm like, what is this? And I open my door, and it's like this dude's water blasting the roof, my roof. I don't own the roof, but it's water blasting against my windows. I'm like, well, I'm trying to relax, man. So I go walk out and have a look, and it's the same guy from the other night, water blasting at 10:30 at night. So I was like, right, I'm gonna open the window. And then he can't water blast, because he can't water blast into my apartment. So I opened the window and walked away. And he started shouting, but I just ignored him and went away. And he stopped water blasting. So it turns out, if someone's gonna water blast your roof at night time, just open your window, and they will stop doing it. And then I had a shower, and then I relaxed, and that was that. And then after half an hour, I closed the window. But I mean, I had no notice. No one had asked me if I could not, like, open my window at night time. Like, I might need some air in here. I live in an apartment. It gets smelling in apartments. I need some airflow. So, yeah, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. That's my story. Alright, I have to get this thing going over here. Just call the police? How do you call the police with some water blasting your roof? The last time I went out there, I said, do you want to be fined by the council? He's like, do you want to talk to my boss? I was like, does your boss want to be fined by the council? And then I just walked away. So this time I figured I'll just open my window instead. I think that was a better method than talking. We tried talking last time. It's like being trolled, you know? Yes, we do have quiet times in New Zealand. You're not allowed to do that sort of thing after, like, business time, basically. Without, like, getting permission. Notifying all that rest of it. Oh, I was not going to have it a second time. I was already a sucker once. I'm not being a sucker twice. Oh. Actually, we're a bit full of items here. So yeah, Maholic AI is okay again. Yeah, well, it's not 10 PM, but the thing is, last time they were going at like quarter to 11 PM on a work night, and I wanted to go to sleep an hour before that, and I'm making like this industrial sound, and I was like, oh my god. That's why I went down to the street in my socks, and like my feet got soaked from all the water. I didn't care. I was like, just like, fuck off, man. You can't do this time of night. He didn't care though. He said, my boss told me to. I was like, well, my boss told me to tell your boss off. Someone called Maholic. There is a problem with my AI. I think we need to reboot Maholic. Yeah, yeah. That was my 404 error. I'm sorry. I was just really irate. I was so angry. But I wouldn't mind if I was actually told about it or asked about it. But twice in a week and no notification. I'm like, come on, dudes. It's bad enough that they're doing like drilling, like, you know, with a hammer and drill at like 6:30 AM. I was like, man, you're waking me up before my alarm clock. It's been going for weeks. I mean, it's starting to stress me out. Can't relax at home. Yeah, I'm skeptical on the police though. So I'm not gonna do that. I'll tell you another story. This is how bad like some of the companies in New Zealand are. So it was 3 AM and the street cleaner is literally like, it sounds like they got a mechanical drill in the middle of the street, drilling the street, right? And so I opened the window and I'm like, what the hell? So I recorded it, and then I called the council and said, hey, why is your street cleaner making so much noise at this time of night? And then they said, for health and safety reasons, we have to work at this time of night to do this work. And I was like, what? What about my health and safety? You're breaking the law, you know, you can't do this. And you know what they did? During that 3 AM drill, they broke the entire main pipe of water for the whole entire city. And then we spent the next year having my street dug up to replace the pipe that those morons had busted that night when I was complaining about the noise they're making. And I was like, oh my god, these guys are... Oh my god, it's so stupid. I can't believe how stupid some people were. And then I can't even complain about it. When they're breaking the whole entire waterworks in this fucking street in the city. Guy bought a parcel, wanted to buy 2 houses there, but permit denied for yet unknown reasons. The guy started a plot of revenge, and it culminated in the last few weeks. Apparently, on his empty lot, he's blasting some church music with reading from Bible. It's 1 hour loop. It starts at 6 a.m. ends at 10 p.m. He claims he rented a plot to an American company, which is doing research in effect of biblical texts and church music on plant growth. what a man! That's a bit off, man. Oh my god. Yeah, so I don't know why I put up. I'm the sort of person who doesn't put up with noise and stuff, but I won't use. I'll use unofficial method to get response rather than official methods. Now, there's one time when I was flatting like decades ago. My neighbors were having a party. It was like 3 a.m. and I was like, I want to sleep, man. So I just went next door, walked to their party, and I cut their entire circuit board off, their entire mains, and I left. And then like their entire party's obviously got no power now, so the party ended. So I was like, well, that worked. But you know, you're not supposed to do that sort of thing. I mean, they were breaking the rules. Of course, I turned the power back on within a few minutes, but I mean, by then everyone's like, oh, look at the time. Oh, we better back up and go. So the party did end. None the wiser. The joys of living in industrial apartments. Well, the building was like literally from like 1900. It was like it's made of concrete, old school like lofts and not really real apartments. I think they would have done textiles and or other industrial work in the building. Oh, meeting, eh? Holy. I was working on something. I was going to make this gamba machine. I got distracted. I think it's important to make. Oh, we don't have the better. Did I drop it? I don't know. I kind of feel bad though. The weird thing is, you know, even though the dude's just doing his job, he probably doesn't know that his boss hasn't told anyone. So I feel bad for the guy because he's probably not doing his job. I'm like, so I did it for half an hour. Hopefully they got the message that they should ask about things. I hate feeling bad about things though. Like when my sanity comes second to someone else's activities and they're breaking the rules, my sanity has to win. Otherwise, I would just go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. There's a recycler. Your neighbours upstairs play piano at 11 p.m. Oh my god. Sounds like a real tool. Yeah, the circuit breaker thing does work. It does work, is he? 78 years old, wow. Oh no, we have to craft the building too. I have to make this shit here. I need red and green chips and all that. Oh man. I could just recycle it here, but... Otherwise there's a fence here? Yeah. I'm sure there's an fence everywhere. Okay, so we need to recycle, it's a recycle loop, I think. What is this one anyway? Equals, that's this vanilla shit. Why would I output vanilla shit there? I need to output vanilla shit there? I think I don't need that actually. I don't think I need that. I think that was fine like that. Okay. So if I just put in all those machines... yeah. All them. That should recycle... That's really quick. Oh my god, look how fast it is. That just ate all those machines. We gonna craft anything? Oh, no. Less than green. Green, yeah. Even green's good. I was probably recycling things I don't want to recycle otherwise. I mean, that's good. I got purple. Oh, I haven't done anything bad in years, eh? Like, it's one time I was you know, I was a young lad in love, and I was riding my bicycle across the park, and across the road, and then the police car almost hit me, and so they turned the lights on to chase me. So I was like, I was making a break for the park, and then I was almost at the park, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'll make it. So I stopped and let them give me a ticket, but almost running me over. Oh shit. Things I gotta do, eh? Yeah, I think that's the only time I've dealt with the law in a negative way that I gotta find. The annoying thing is, like, because I was a teenager, right? I got a fine for not having light reflective gear on my bike, but I'm a teenager. Like, it's not my fucking bike. I mean, I'm like, it feels so unfair when you're getting done because your parents are too lazy to do, make your bike okay. And I'm oblivious to the law. I'm a fucking teenager. So I don't want to get caught. But I got caught. I'm just... well, you know, you just gotta get away. I didn't do anything wrong. They almost killed me. I mean, they were looking better. They wouldn't have almost run me over. Oh, we got 360 more. Man, it's so slow, this building. I need to speed this up, eh? I could just not make it that quality and just make it normal, but oh, whatever. Let's just do this one more time. One more time. I can't see. Should I pretend you got scared by them? Fall on the ground and tell them they almost killed you. Oh, there's other time actually. I was getting a lift home from work, and the dude who's giving me for a lift stops the car on a fucking highway, like a 3-lane highway, and said, "Get out! Like I gotta drop you off here because I gotta carry on to the airport." And I was like, "Okay." So I open the door, and a fucking bicyclist hits the fucking door, and I'm like, "What the fuck, man? Like, what's such a setup?" But I was like, so in shock. I just sat there, and then the bicyclist was like screaming at me, like telling me off because it didn't hurt him. It just busted his bike. And then he starts like abusing me, and he sees a cop car on the highway, so he runs down on the road because all the cars are like kind of stopped. And he gets the cops, and the cops come to me and like, "Give me your details." I was like, and I just wrote it down, and then I was like, okay. And then like a couple weeks later, I get this like letter saying, "Give me $200 for the damage to my bike." I was like, okay, here you go. It just felt like such a setup though. Like the dude was fucking driving the car should have looked like where the fuck is parking the car, let alone I couldn't see no bicyclists. Like we're in a parked car. Like I'm opening a door in a parked car, and the bicycle is not on the outside. It's on the inside where the fucking footpath is. Oh man, that was a setup, man. Another time I ran over the place was my house was getting burgled, but I was at home, and I hear this scratching at the front of my door, and I'm like, So I went to the front of the door and looked down. I saw this guy like picking the lock, so I opened the door, and the guy got the fucking fright of his life, and he runs away. So I call the cops, and the cops like, "You describe the guy. Is it so and so?" And like they're pretty much racially profiling. And I was like, no, it's a white dude with a hoodie. And he's sure. I was like, yes. We've got a guy though. We've got a guy. I was like, no, you probably didn't have the right guy. So since then I haven't dealt with cops. Every time it's like, is this negative outcomes? Like, if I'm getting burgled, it's bad. If I'm getting almost run over, it's bad. Bicyclist gets almost run over by me, so it's like the reverse. Like he technically ran himself over, right? Because I opened the door and he rammed into it. I don't even know if he hit the door. I think he just swerved. I don't understand. That was a weird one. Oh yeah, with my neighbours. When I had real bad neighbours, like they finally left in May this year, but they were like, man, they got so many jury service, so many like crime things in their letterbox. The police came around to raid the place, and they ran through my apartment. Like they wanted to get through my apartment to make sure that the dude did not escape through my apartment. So the police like jumping over my courtyard fence and running through my apartment. I was like, oh god. Give me a positive interaction, you know? That's what I would like. You're going. I got done for insurance fraud for someone's bike? Man, I don't know. The dude literally, the police officer literally jumped into my courtyard and goes to my door and like waves at me like, let me in. And I was like, open the door, I was like, hey. He's like, oh, just making sure the dude didn't come through. Can I come through? I was like, sure, whatever. It's like, the thing is, the courtyard's right next to my bedroom, so I'm like, I'm playing games, and I see this cop, like, jump through out my left-hand side, like, looking out to the left, I can see the cop jumping over my courtyard. I was like, what the hell? Got shot on the chest while falling. Oh, hey. That's a bit traumatic. Well, looks like we got 2 purple machines from this little gamba. So that's better than none. Blocked. I guess that's could be a thing. After I read like how much toxins that humans now put into every single bit of food and water and everything, I'm starting to lean more that obesity is actually more and more actually just a side effect of our toxic consumption of everything. Like everything's just fucked. Like even like so-called healthy stuff is fucked now. So the probability of getting obese is just a dice roll, and once you start on that track, you're just fucked. So I'm like now like a little bit more like, yeah, I'm not gonna hassle. I'm not gonna be anti that at all. I'm like, that's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate these days that we live in such an unhealthy society. From first floor? Oh, we got a purple collector too. I should probably make official buildings. Kind of got a few strays at this now. This one's kind of... We can repurpose those. We won't use that anytime soon. Hey, what's the height difference on floors in between different countries? Is there a difference? Not really. Half the floor out. $4,500 crafts. Yeah, we'll give it some perks. And the science is so slow. How did purple go? Oh wow, we've got 1.1k. We've actually got... This green science is a shortage. Are you shitting me? No way. It is. Green science. Okay, let's go make them faster. I wish one to make faster. Probably just make that faster. I'll take better quality. Oh my god, they're not even... They are ancient. Holy, okay, they're way out of whack. So we're going at like 2 a second. When the year the floor starts at 0, nearest at 1. Oh, okay. Weird. Yeah, we call it we do ground floor here. And ground floor is 0. Well, and also, yeah, we have ground floor instead of G floor. The G floor. You're on the G floor. There's a video of it. It doesn't sound too good. Yeah, it says G on the elevator, but US elevators don't have the G and just put 1. Oh, interesting. So, I guess my country is more not American then. How's this looking? Looks like we're good on all the sciences. Green is now. Oh, it's purple. No, everything's good. So purple's happy as Larry again. This might start going down because we've just got green buffed. These were struggling. Now they're maxed out. Oh, we're back to not enough brick. We've come full circle. Brick is too slow. So it's the stone. Stone's all gone. No way. I had that backlog situation. Oh wow, we've almost run out of Prudaic, but what's the order? It should be Vulcanus. Vulcanus, Gleber, Fogger, and Navas. That should be the order. Which is the F off button in the pop-up. Z Dama free. Oh. Z Dama. Oh, we've got some green reactors. Do we make more of these? Or do we make... Oh, what do you got? What do you got, 50? It's bad luck for my body double. The hell? Where's this thing going? Kind of stopped, doesn't it? There's 10k, but it's done 752 products. Guilt tripping, eh? I made the mistake of rubbing my eyes, and now my eyes are irritated. I should learn my lesson. Don't rub my eyes ever. It's a bad idea. A very bad idea. I'm actually getting quite a lot of science. I'm gonna kickstart this one again. I might go grab some nutrients. I'd like to get some machines. Some better quality, you know. 26,000. 65,000. 6,000. This one doesn't go much. This one's quite stunted. $12,000. There's no spin there, is there? No. Wait, that one better. Still a bit slow, but we'll get some. I don't think I'd limit to this. We're just kind of just like, just go for it, mate. Hey. Make all the biochambers you want. So once you get 2 though. Almost got. Oh, look at that. 358 science. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, 348. Very big grind to that. Then we can actually start. So we get to actually get to Aquilo. I kind of feel like we should get better quality railguns. I put effort into making all these fusion plants. We got a whole bunch of this shit in here now. 4 of those. That's quite a good upgrade. Yeah, they're in at 80 megawatts each. Anyone that one, bring one of those. Only got that. I might turn that other one off. Turn that one back on. And you make this all top tier. 40%. Hell yeah, brother. Hells to the year. We'll make this a better one. If we had, it's okay. I would not do well as being a cop, eh? I'd be profiling people so quickly. It'd be so bad. No, cops do it, eh? A lot of violence in their life. They're exposed to a lot of violence. Oh, we could do more of these. We got 43. All purple. Yeah, I'm not saying there was profiling going on in that situation, so I'm saying if I was a police person, I would struggle to not be profiling after, walking around for a few years doing my job. Just, I think it would just happen because you just in that environment for so long. It'd be really hard not to. But being exposed to like a toxic environment, any toxic environment, like if you're in the military, in the military for like 5 years, man, and you're in a war, like you're just stuffed. Like your brain, your body, the entire rest of your life is done. You're just psychologically burnt. Oh man, it's just. I know like human society does it as a way of like, you do that so then you can have peaceful times afterwards. But that generation is just, they're dead, eh? It's just. I thought we should recycle these. I've got all these boundaries. A manual way of doing it, but tune again. Oh, is my sound not working? That definitely did not play. Let's go check my
Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
No. Oh no, 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 no.
That was very lagged. I hope several times because I was profiling. Hey Turner, that's I wouldn't think so. That dude's long dead. Dead Jim? He's a dead one. Yeah, I think like modern life is such a luxury to be able to, like, so many things that everyone just takes for granted because life is so easy. I mean, sure, things are getting tougher now in life, but I mean, comparatively in human history, it's almost the easiest time it's ever been for humans. It's crazy. But humans like endless thirst for more. I always want more. Need more. So humans will never be happy. Always gotta have more. More, more, more. What's this ammonia doing? We're actually using it? No, science is long dead, eh? Yeah, it's dead. At this thing. Oh, we got a few nice ones. I better upcycle those greens now. Let's go do some greenery. Get rid of that and few greens. I'll keep 50 greens. No! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why? Why? Why did I do this? Why? Oh my god, why? I guess I guaranteed I just reversed 4-bagged them. Whatever. Where's the quality modules? I'm an idiot. Hey look, we got legendary. Hallelujah. That's so dumb, man. Oh well. In the scheme of mistakes, it's kind of minor. This annoys me when I do dumb things. I do a lot of dumb things. Any red chips? Why has this got? Oh yes, this thing's just so slow. Let's give them the quality they want. Oh. And that's alright. I mean, it's 18%. It could be 2% better. I'm at 16%. Let's get rid of them. Let's go for it, mate. Huh? Oh yeah, we turned it off. There we go. That's pretty quick, actually. There we go, I got a purple. What's this thing? This is the... Oh, the lab thing that doesn't work. We stopped making these, right? Yeah. I got 20 eggs in here though, that they are still... Did I turn that off? No, I didn't. Those eggs gonna hatch. We're gonna get rid of them. Shit. I'll put them in a furnace. It's the best way to hatch them. There you go. Let's burn them up. Look at that. Apparently these have got more energy density than anything else in Space Age, but I find that hard to believe. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. How about this? No bricks. Triple science is busted again. I didn't win, eh? So the stone pretty much died. Because we got no... Oh, we got too much tungsten ore. Oh man. I'm supposed to fix that sort of problem, eh? Right. We can make more triangles. I don't really want to throw it overboard. This shit's kind of rare, but I need the flow rate for stone. Halfway from the windscreen? I don't think I'm gonna win Simrock because I looked at the space map. I haven't got to Aquila yet, and that's 125,000 kilometers to fly there. It's another 500,000 to get to the edge. So I can do like halfway to Aquila. But if I have to get there and then 4 times more distance, 5 times the distance to win. I have to like I have to like massively store a whole bunch of shit on my spaceship to do that. Like this storage would have to be like quadrupled. Just massive storage arrays. Because I just ran out of resources trying to get there. I mean, I could just go there with no science going. It's just that the resource consumption is so big to travel for that long. I'd run out of bullets. I have to store like a crazy amount of bullets to buffer the journey distance. No, you don't. Not the right ones. See, in this trip here, these will go to 0. They get like a big metallic goes up, but nothing else is actually there. So you've got Quillo asteroids, crew deck, Quillo, and then big metallic, which is fucking nothing to start with. So I think a big metallic going up would help me, but the lack of the other ones be problematic. So this big metallic going up, maybe it's okay. Maybe that makes it tolerable. But I'd run out of like this thing here when it cracks, you don't get water out of it. So Aquila asteroids have no water at all. So I think I'd run out of water. So I need a massive storage array of ice. Just really, my brain doesn't understand. There's basically infinite ice when you go far enough outside the solar system. It's just all ice out there. It's just weird that this mods decide to make this stuff not give ice. It just gives maybe I can't remember the cry fluorine ammonia, and what was the other one? Oh no, you need the water to make brine. Doesn't give you water. What is dense the ice? Yeah, I haven't looked at that fully yet. One ice is 20 water. One asteroid is 5 ice. ATX. There you go. I think it's confounded because I got the productivity 116% now. And this, like, 1.85 makes 51 because of productivity as well. There's a lot of productivity steps. See, no one is playing Factorio anymore. Yes, I am definitely no one, so I agree. I concur. I was planning on doing Derek's thing, but I'm really unmotivated to try to organise a multiplayer session on a Sunday that no one's probably going to turn up to. I mean, I could just end the stream here and play something offline or watch a movie. I just wish this stone wasn't broken. This mod's is busted on this thing here. I can't craft these. We got no stone bricks. No, I'm being stubborn, I think. I have to start throwing away tungsten ore. Jupiter ascending. Oh, what's that? Let's have a look. IMDb Jupiter ascending. 2015. Oh, that movie. Oh, funny. Yeah, that didn't do too well. But everyone likes a good bit of Sean Bean and Mila Kunis, so. John Carter. What, they made another Jupiter ascending? Oh no. Something else. I think I enjoyed Cloud Atlas. I enjoyed Cloud Atlas back in the day. It's such a weird, convoluted movie though. I just like the time period settings. I found that interesting. And I did enjoy what's the character? Look, didn't realize Hugh Grant was on that. I'll just go play Repo offline. I just saw the bureaucracy scene, thought I gotta see the context. Now, is the bureaucracy scene like a meme that's going around? It's funny that people start to watch movies because it's being made into a funny. Ha ha! Alright, we're gonna watch it now. Oh, we actually got no, hang on. Did I turn that one off too? I did. Oh, I didn't realise. Also, me asking if Americans are widely aware of asteroids and obelisks, because I thought the intro was a perfect allegory to the imperial versus metric thing. I remember it was like when I was like a youngster, asteroids obelisks is just like the Frenchies basically, in Roman times. That's what my brain says that what it was. Good old French Romans. The Franks. The proto-Franks. They weren't even Franks, so the Franks were like a German tribe that became French somehow. But then again, back then they were all kind of with a muddle, all kind of dramatic. We don't talk about it. I only recently learned that feudalism started during the Roman era. I thought it started after Rome fell, but it actually started like 200 AD because of all the crap they're doing with money printing. So it turns out feudalism is created from, not feudalism, serfdom is created from money printing. And so now money printing these days is going to lead to neo-serfdom, where corporations that can pretty much be your sponsor and pay for your housing because you won't be able to afford to have your housing yourself because it's just stupidly priced by by all the crap going on in the world. It's called a job. I mean, true neo though would your housing's also covered and your transport, but it's not. You've got to figure that out yourself from the paid wage you get. I mean, there's some, like, we do some migrant work where people come across from the islands and they get housing and they work on the farm. That's literally serfdom. Like, so, and they get like a special below cost wage that is below minimum wage. So in my brain, like, it should not allow it, but and then I look at it, I'm like, well, they pretty much just remittance all the way back home anyway. So they're doing something that no one would do anyway. I'm like, well, okay, whatever. If you want to be all morality police about it, you'd ban all that, and then you'd have to get automation to do those jobs, which means the farms are supposed to go bankrupt, and then you'd have fallow land, which is not ideal either. So, can't win. Morality just means you push your nose up a little bit higher and feel good about yourself. Feel good about yourself. We all like feeling good about ourselves. I'm doing the right thing by supporting this cause. Ha ha ha. Look at me. Hey, why has this died? Oh, it's too good at making inequality. Why don't I do that? It should just be greater than equal to that. Yeah, that. When you say plantations, I just call that serfdom. They do the same thing here, in our remote farms. Like, people come across from the Pacific Islands, they come to New Zealand, they work on the farm, they get food and accommodation paid for by the person they're working for, and their wages are way below minimum wage, and that's not frowned upon for some reason. I think that's like, what sort of trickery are you doing to trick yourself that that's not frowned upon? But oh well, whatever. There's so like excuses to have minimum rates and different rates for different things. Like this, just different schemes for different groups of people. It's like this group of people has this scheme, this group have this scheme. You're not unemployed. It's just a perverted. It's such a perverted motivation, though, right? Like, it's like all these, you know, Uber drivers and stuff on their contracts, and like, the ones who like that do well, but the ones who don't like that then want to get a proper contract and become a proper employee, and then of course they try to sue the companies to get access to that. So they're like trying to win. They're trying to win the lottery, right? When you do that, you're trying to. You've got this subsystem group of people that are happy with it, and then a bunch of them who join that and think, "No, I'm not happy with this. I want more." But the rules of the game are you're signing onto your contract like that, and then you try to undo the contract and do more. Like, you know what you're signing up for when you get a contract, right? You're not signing up to like have a nice cruisy job. Kind of sucks though, and that becomes the only job you can get, because that's what's happening. And kind of worried myself, like one day I'll be stuffed for employment as well, and then I'm like, oh man, you have to join the surge economy and be ground up by it. Won't be called neo serfdom, we're called surge serfdom. The S. The surge serfdom. I think this is getting any chem plants. This is too good at making quality. The weird thing is when you actually look at the Uber's balance sheet and they say their wage cost is basically zero. Don't count it at all. Yeah, there's class divides everywhere though, TX. I mean, it's everywhere. I'm pretty sure try to go towards the goal. Kind of just happy just having a look see around. These are jams up. Oh, these are dead again, aren't they? I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, because I get no priority. At least I got no way to output. Gonna be with us until extinction, so long as changing the paradigm is outside of people's imagination. Hope it's these 40 50 years. I mean, I'm on Team Veldak for this one. I hope it's in the future too, because it's gonna be pretty horrendous when it bites the dust. I mean, there's a book I read a couple years ago, and I want to read it again actually, because I think it's one of those like timeless books. It's called The Great Wave, and the TLDR in the book is every about 200 years, inflation goes absolutely bonkers, and it always beats everyone's wages into submission, and at the same time all the assets go to the moon. And this happens, like, the last time it really happened was around 1800 with like the French wars and the British back then, the Revolutionary Wars. It was pretty much like global civil wars, and then like revolution. So like new paradigms and technology being unleashed, and then massive inflationary wave. But over time, wages always are behind inflation. Like throughout all recorded history, the wages are less than inflation. When it's ahead, society does not function. If your wages go ahead of your economy, it doesn't last very long before it's done for. So yeah, people, the whole system we got has been thousands of years old for a reason. It's not sustainable otherwise. And the only way anyone ever gets anywhere is from technology. Sounds exactly like some bullshit I've read about it. But yeah, I recommend reading The Great Wave if you're into financial history. It's a really good book. Gives you a real good understanding of what we're going through. What amazed me though is like how long a scheme can last. Like when we invented like the retirement system, it was pretty much around 150 years ago now, and it was working because the rate of change of old people was never really increasing. We managed to keep old people dying at a consistent rate for a long time, but then something changed when we started messing with like things after the 1950s, and then old people just started living a lot longer because of like all the, all the subsidy money for
Face, you're doing it all wrong.
everywhere. Sounds all booked. Yeah, it's real delayed. Well, they play, but they take ages to come through. I don't know. It's a bit of a paint drying session tonight. I think Twitch has changed. It's really changed. I should have played No Man's Sky tonight. Or Wiz. We need some more goodies. I mean, we'd like to have some more goodies. Oh look, we've got 14 more modules. I was probably playing something else offline, but my friend was a bit slack in their response, and then they've kind of said no. So here I am, still just pottering with Factorio. Recycle, mate. Give me something better. That's not a good... That wasn't a good gamba. $18. This sucks. Do something better. 1? We got 1? Holy. It's pretty sad. Oh, whatever. Oh, wait, this thing. This thing... Oh, it did die again. Yeah. We got 2. We got 2 before it died. Both of them are dead. We're not using... Oh, because we're stopped using the science. Ah. So that's fair. Who was on Factorio tonight anyway? I'm gonna browse. Wafflemeister. They're from New Zealand, really? Don't know about them. Raid Zotio. I wasn't about to raid, but I mean I could just go raid if you want. Mothy Danger. Who's that? Australia. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna play Noida using Jello controller. True. Alright, whatever, I'll raid then. I won't keep messing around this. This is this is a terrible stream. I ranted about a whole bunch of stuff I don't like talking about. But oh well, whatever. My brain's all on laws and everything for next week's jury duty. God, this is shit. He just put his fingers into jelly. Really? Oh man. Oh brother. Good luck not getting a R1, yeah. Fingers crossed. That's next week's problem. I'll push the right button. Zytio, 60, okay. Zyto. You typoed it, Veldek. There is no Zyto. You gotta type it right, man. I mean, I've read this guy before. I'm sure he's your favorite Shrek follower. Anyway, see you later. Veldek, Simrock, T-Hex, where's Bethesdane, and any lurkers that there were there that did not follow and say hi and tried to offend me. It's not offended me enough. You gotta offend me some more. I mean, I was gonna keep streaming, but Veldek said to raid, so that's the end of the stream. So yeah.